Graduation's outside.
We make some changes to this. This was 2 years ago. Just last year. Yeah. Okay. Listen, if I see you being like, hey, right? Keep moving. Should Hey, everybody. Nice to meet you. Got everybody. This is good. Thank you very much.
Folks, we're going to begin in about 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. Thank you. Welcome, Warrior families and distinguished guests, to the Class of 2024 Senior Academic Awards and Scholarship Night. I would like to note that this was recorded a pomp and circumstance, which will be performed live at graduation by our NRHS band. As we open our ceremony, I would ask that you all rise and remove your hats for this evening's recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance, led by our class president and upcoming commencement speaker, class president for the graduating class 2024, Ms. Abigail Belay. Thank you, marshals. Students, nice job. This is practice for graduation as well. Nice work. So I'd like to offer a few remarks about this class in respect to our namesake warriors to open tonight's ceremony. A warrior is defined broadly as a person engaged in some struggle or conflict. But further, as a school, our warrior core values include, among other things, to exhibit scholastic excellence, to think critically, to communicate effectively, to accept personal responsibility, to practice self-advocacy, and to consistently show respect for others. While our namesake at the high school is the warrior, many of you out there have known these students since they were little, while they were working to develop these skills and values over time as little ones. As you, our friends and families, are well aware, the path to graduation is a long one. But for many of you out there, you have been with these scholars as they've learned their values on their journey to adulthood, and perhaps you can remember these moments. For many out there, you've seen precious moments that are first for our scholars. First steps, first words, first jobs, first loves and first heartbreaks, first books and tests, first setbacks, first comebacks, and first victories. You all have been with us, our students, for the highs and lows, and we are confident you will be with our scholars on their next steps, even as they move into other firsts throughout their lifetimes. But even as we know you will continue to provide support, part of the power of this ceremony here tonight is that hopefully it helps us all fully realize that our soon-to-be graduating seniors, these outstanding young people there, we know that you have helped succeed in life. Students, seniors, soon-to-be grads, know that your first challenges will certainly not be your last. And while you will encounter more challenges and obstacles, we want everyone to know in the audience, and especially our students, that you're going to hit victories moving forward as well. Our recipients of the annual Academic Excellence Awards.
Career GPA is 90 or above. This year, 21 students of our graduating class have achieved this high honor. They received the traditional Narragansett clock and will be awarded the Academic Excellent Medal to be worn at graduation to signify their achievement. The following students are receiving this honor: Hunter Bellick, Abigail Balaya, Lily Salada, Caitlin Constantine, Cole Culver, Leah Ashlyn Duplessis, Kaylin Hodges, Ashton, Caden Lorian, Casey Lovewell, Natalie Medlin, Peter Stanley, Spencer Stratford, Cecilia Warden, pause for a moment where people can take pictures. At this time, I invite Narragansett Regional High School College and Career Coordinator, as well as the Grade 9 Advisor, Mrs. Katie Donnelly, to the podium to speak to you about our tradition of community support of our students and scholarships at NRHS.
Good evening, and thank you who took the time to apply for scholarships. Many parents and guardians in the audience who may have assisted their senior with them know that that is no easy task, but can be so worth it to help with the rising costs of furthering one's education. Before we begin the distribution of scholarships and awards this evening for our Narragansett graduates, we explain to the students that many of these scholarships are in memory of someone that you all love, and that you choosing them as a recipient is very special. One change from previous years that we wanted to highlight and celebrate is to one of our scholarships that will be awarded tonight to several deserving students. The SAFTA scholarship, which honors Anthony and Constanti Safka, has grown in size from $10,000 awarded each year to $66,000 awarded each year. Anthony Safka was a longtime faculty member here at Narragansett, and many students and families may recognize the name from either knowing the family personally or from our building's auditorium, the Safka Auditorium. With the significant increase, the committee was able to award several deserving students who applied for this scholarship. We are so grateful to the staff for rewarding our Narragansett graduates each year and in the years to come. With that said, seniors and parents and guardians of seniors, I want to highlight a few things about the envelopes some of you are about to receive. These envelopes contain very important information and documents. Some contain actual checks, while others contain letters instructing recipients how to submit documentation to receive your scholarship. Please take care of these envelopes and follow through in a timely manner with the directions. I also like to remind the seniors to send a thank you note to the scholarship committee for any scholarships they might receive tonight. They'd like to hear from you and know that you appreciate their generosity. This year, the class of 2024 received a total of 97 scholarships totaling $117,967. To begin, we have two special presenters that are in attendance who will personally award their recipient with their scholarship. And it is my pleasure to introduce our first special presenter. Mr. Michael Pellegrini is the father of Stephen Pellegrini, a graduate of Narragansett's class of 2010. Mike will present the Stephen M. Pellegrini Memorial Scholarship at this time.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2024. My name is Michael Pellegrini and I'm here to present the $1,000 Stephen M. Pellegrini Memorial Scholarship. Stephen was a 2010 graduate of Narragansett Regional High School and really loved his time here. Stephen grew up in Phillipston, but tragically passed away in a car accident in 2016 while living in Florida. Stephen had a very well-liked personality. He loved his very funny and charismatic presence. With his very funny and charismatic presence. He was usually pretty sarcastic, and everyone expected his funny responses. Stephen's love of his high school friendships continued up to his untimely passing, and he always kept in touch with both of those lifelong friends. He always offered to help anyone in need or just needing a laugh to cheer them up. Many of those friends lived throughout the country, and he always got in touch with them whenever he was in the area working. He traveled for work a lot, so he got to see many of his friends while they were continuing their education. The day Stephen passed was ironically his last day working in the communications industry with me, as he was preparing to set out to do some modeling and eventually acting. He always enjoyed being in the spotlight and was working on his dream for most of his life as a personality. Stephen struggled academically because he wanted to be in film or on camera in some way, but he made up for it with his charm, wit, and caring personality and pushed himself enough to graduate. This scholarship was created in his memory to continue his love for helping others reach their dreams, especially in film and drama. He always looked up those in need, even when he himself was down. This scholarship was awarded to a fellow Narragansett graduate so they may continue on their journey and live out their dream. With that said, this year's recipient has a similar desire for the arts and also music. So congratulations, this year's scholarship recipient, Sean Mahoney.
Thank you, Mr. Pellegrini, and congratulations again to Sean. Our next special presenter is Mrs. Angelina Davis, a member of the class of 2019. Angelina was the 2019 recipient of the Axel and Ida Taitman Scholarship, and she will come to the front to present this scholarship at this time.
My name is Angelina Davis, and I am here to present the Axel and Ida Taitman Memorial Scholarship. I was one of the recipients of this award for the class of 2019. Since then, with the help of this continuing scholarship, I have been able to graduate with my bachelor's degree in psychology and neuroscience with Assumption University, and I'm currently pursuing a PhD in applied psychology at the University of Massachusetts. This scholarship was created to assist students entering the medical or medical-related field. Betty Temple grew up in East Templeton. Her parents, Axel and Ida Taitman, were immigrants from Finland who came to Ellis Island. Through hard work and motivation, Betty was able to complete her college degree and work as a medical secretary. Due to the struggles she faced throughout her college experience, she wanted to create a scholarship to help ease the financial burden for motivated high school students who will be continuing their education. Before I announce this year's recipient, I want to take a moment to congratulate the class of 2024. For those continuing their education, remember to work hard, but also remember to take time each day to relax. It is easy to fall into the habit of bringing your computer everywhere and constantly working on schoolwork during all the other free time. Remember to take time each day to do something that you enjoy. Now for this year's recipient. I am happy to announce that Ms. Lily Salata is this year's recipient for the Axel and Ida Taitman. She will be attending Anna Maria College in the fall to pursue a degree in nursing as well as continuing her athletic career. Congratulations, Lily.
Thank you very much, and congratulations again to Billy. And now for the moment we've all been eagerly waiting for, the presentation of academic awards and scholarships. But before doing so, I'd like to briefly explain to parents where you may be able to take a photograph of this special moment. Students are going to cross the stage here, and they're going to stop right in the middle. So if you're looking for a photo, that would be the spot. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Landry, Assistant Principal, to the podium. Ms. Landry will be reading the academic awards for each student, and I will read the names of the scholarships awarded to our students. Additionally, I ask that Ms. Donnelly and Ms. Briggs, NRHS counselor, join me up front. And families, we are going to ask, please do hold your applause when we announce the student's name so that the students may hear the award and/or scholarships they are to receive. These are a surprise. So note that students will pause at the front for pictures, and you will have plenty of opportunity to applaud them once we finish announcing their various awards and accolades. We're ready now. Tyler Ardinger.
Recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Project Lead the Way Honors Computer Science Pathway.
Angelina Baez-Skrodska.
Academic Letter, Project Lead the Way Honors Biomedical Science Pathway.
Angelina is also the recipient of the SAFTA Memorial Scholarship. Caleb Basso.
Academic Letter.
Hunter Beliveau.
Honor Roll Student, Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Top Senior French 3, Top Senior Math, inducted into the Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, recipient of the Mu Alpha Theta Medal, top-ranking math student considering all 4 years.
Hunter is also the recipient of the SAFTA Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Elizabeth Lord Scholarship. Abigail Balai.
President of the Class of 2024, Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association Student Ambassador, inducted into the National Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, Much Ado About English Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta Secretary.
Abigail is also the recipient of the SAFTA Memorial Scholarship, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, and the Templeton Women's Club Scholarship. Aubriana Buckley.
Top Senior Music.
Lily Salada.
Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock Academic Medallion, top senior Spanish, top senior CP Psychology, inducted into the National Honor Society, Much Ado About English Honor Society, Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica, Spanish Honor Society.
Lily is also the recipient of the SAFCA Memorial Scholarship, the Scott, Katie, and Mindy Barriot Scholarship, the Class of 1973 Scholarship, the Class of 2016 Scholarship, the Francis P. Cotis Memorial Scholarship, the James R. Braun Sr. Memorial Scholarship, the Jonathan Oxtacalnis Character Award, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Floyd Ryder Scholarship, as well as, the Axel and Idol Taken Scholarship Award. Congratulations. Caitlin Constantine.
Honor Roll student, academic letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock Academic Medallion, distinguished scholar, Project Lead the Way, honors of biomedical science pathway, inducted into the Mu Alpha Theta Treasure.
Caitlin is also the recipient of the SAFCA Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Mary Alice Mayo Scholarship. Evan Cormier. Evan is the recipient of the Erickson Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship, Legacy Award in memory of Douglas Young, and the NDEA Scholarship. Melanie Craig.
Academic letter.
Melanie is also the recipient of the Gladys I. Salem Memorial Scholarship. Cole Culver.
Honor Roll student, academic letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock Academic Medallion.
Taryn Curcio.
Academic letter, Project Lead the Way, honors biomedical science pathway, top senior theater, inducted into the Tri-M Music Honor Society.
Everyone is eager to applaud you. Taryn is also the recipient of the Rachel and Charles Frenier Scholarship. Lilu da Silva.
Academic letter, Project Lead the Way, honors biomedical science pathway, inducted into the Much Ado About English Honor Society.
Leah Dean.
Academic letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock Academic Medallion, inducted into the Rho Kappa History Honor Society.
Leah is also the recipient of the SAFCA Memorial Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship Legacy Award in memory of Charles Smith. Piper DeSalle.
Academic letter, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, top senior theater, inducted into the Tri-M Music Honor Society.
Piper is also the recipient of the Albina and Leon Cutting Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Brooks Academic Scholarship. Ashlyn Duplessis,
Vice President of the Class of 2024, Honor Roll Student, Academic Letter, Recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, Recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Recipient of the Superintendent's Award, Distinguished Scholar, Project Lead the Way Honors Biomedical Science Pathway, inducted into the National Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, Much to About English Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and the Tri-Am Music Honor Society.
Ashlyn is also the recipient of the SAPCA Memorial Scholarship, the Smith Sylvester Scholarship, the Brooks Academic Scholarship, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship, the NDEA Scholarship, and the Eleanor J. Putnam Memorial Scholarship. Isabella Duval,
Honor Roll Student, Academic Letter, Recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion.
Isabella is the recipient of the SAPCA Memorial Scholarship, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, the Raymond and Judy Page Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship, the North County Cruiser Scholarship, and the Uru and Dagny Nikenen Scholarship. Zayden Hill,
Academic Letter, Recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, Recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Project Lead the Way Honors Biomedical Science Pathway, inducted into the National Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta.
Zayden is also the recipient of the SAPCA Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship. Kaylin Hodges,
Honor Roll Student, Academic Letter, Recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, inducted into the Much Ado About English Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society.
Kaylin is also recipient of the SAPCA Memorial Scholarship. Destiny Hudson,
Academic Letter.
Ruby Keating,
Academic Letter, Recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association Student Ambassador.
Ruby is also the recipient of the SAPCA Memorial Scholarship, the Severin and Rosamond Hendrickson Scholarship, the Phillipston Lions Club Scholarship, and the Ryan Toohey Memorial Scholarship. Ashley Lamoureux,
Treasurer of the Class of 2024, Honor Roll Student, Academic Letter, Recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, Recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Distinguished Scholar, Project Lead the Way Honors Biomedical Science Pathway, Top Senior English, Top Senior Science, inducted into the National Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, Much Ado About English Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta President.
Ashley is also the recipient of the SAPCA Memorial Scholarship, the Elizabeth Lord Scholarship, the Athol Masonic Charity and Educational Scholarship, the James R. Braun Senior Memorial Scholarship, the Marianne Charpentier Memorial Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship, the Templeton Women's Club Scholarship, Narragansett Athletic Booster Scholarship, and the Robert E. Bean Memorial Scholarship. Logan Lashua.
Academic letter, top senior, physical education.
Nathan Longmire.
Project Lead the Way, honors computer science pathway, top senior, competition robotics.
Kaden Lorian.
Academic letter, distinguished scholar, Project Lead the Way, honors biomedical science pathway, recipient of the NRHS commemorative clock, academic medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship.
Zachary Lottie.
Honor roll student, academic letter, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship.
Casey Lovewell.
Academic letter, yearbook staff, recipient of the NRHS commemorative clock, academic medallion, inducted into the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society.
Casey is also the recipient of the SAFCA Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Ken Rice Scholarship. Ava Lyskawa.
Honor roll student, academic letter, recipient of the NRHS commemorative clock, academic medallion, top senior, AP Psychology, inducted into the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society.
Ava is also the recipient of the SAFCA Memorial Scholarship, the Elizabeth Lord Scholarship, the Class of 2016 Scholarship, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship, and the Karen Mandwelly Memorial Scholarship. Sean Mahoney.
Academic letter, top senior, theater, inducted into the Tri-Am Music Honor Society.
Sean is also the recipient of the Gardner Elks Club Scholarship in memory of John Fruit, the Stephen Pellegrini Memorial Scholarship, as you know, as well as the Jamie E. Smart Award for Fine Arts and the Yolanda and Vincent Valier Scholarship. Natalie Medley.
Academic letter, recipient of the NRHS commemorative clock, academic medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, distinguished scholar with full completion of the Project Lead the Way Honors Biomedical Science Pathway.
Natalie is also the recipient of the SAFCA Memorial Scholarship. Cody Mendoza.
Project Lead the Way Honors Computer Science Pathway.
Raul Montenegro Quispe.
Academic Letter, Project Lead the Way Honors Computer Science Pathway.
Raul is also the recipient of the Charles and Elizabeth Cheater Memorial Scholarship. Sawyer Morley.
Recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship.
Cadence Nicholson. Cadence is the recipient of the Safka Memorial Scholarship. Charles Oganowski.
Full completion of the Project Lead the Way Honors Computer Science Pathway.
Madison Philbin.
Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, top senior art, inducted into the National Honor Society, U Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society.
Madison is also the recipient of the Safka Memorial Scholarship, the Phillipston Lions Club Scholarship, the Anthony P. LaGrassa Memorial Scholarship, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, as well as the Ryan Toohey Memorial Scholarship. Joseph Pinheiro.
Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association Student Ambassador.
Joseph is also the recipient of the Gardner Elks Club Scholarship in memory of Howard Lashua, the recipient of the Robert Bobby LeBlanc Scholarship, the James R. Braun Senior Memorial Scholarship, the Narragansett Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, the Beseski Family Scholarship, and the Robert E. Bean Memorial Scholarship. Derek Plummer.
Academic Letter, Project Lead the Way Honors Computer Science Pathway.
Hobby Portillo.
Academic Letter.
Hobby is also the recipient of the Lane Scholarship. Peter Stanley.
Honor Roll student, Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, top senior CP Criminal Justice and Law, Distinguished Scholar, Project Lead the Way, Honors Biomedical Science Pathway. AP Scholar, inducted into the National Honor Society, U Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, Much Ado About English Honor Society, and the Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica Spanish Honor Society.
Peter is also the recipient of the SAFTA Memorial Scholarship, the Smith-Sylvester Scholarship, the Phillipston Lions Club Scholarship, the Anthony P. LaGrassa Memorial Scholarship, and the Roger P. Warfield American Legion Post 373 Scholarship. Spencer Stratford.
Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock, Academic Medallion, Top Senior Music, inducted into the Cheyenne Music Honor Society.
Spencer is the recipient of the SAFTA Memorial Scholarship, the James R. Braun Senior Memorial Scholarship, the Jonathan Oxtocolmus Character Award, the Raymond and Judy Page Scholarship, the Templeton Lions Club Scholarship, and the Ryan Toohey Memorial Scholarship. Raymond Thomas.
Enlisted in the U.S. Army and will be entering boot camp by the end of the summer.
Gabrielle Warren.
Top Senior Business.
Danielle Whitcomb. Danielle is the recipient of the Narragansett Class of 1960 Scholarship. And last but certainly not least, Cecilia Warden.
Secretary of the Class of 2024, Honor Roll Student, Academic Letter, recipient of the NRHS Commemorative Clock Academic Medallion, recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, AP Scholar with Honor, inducted into the National Honor Society, Rho Kappa History Honor Society, Much Ado About English Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society.
Cecilia is also the recipient of the SAFTA Memorial Scholarship, the Severin and Rosamond Hendrickson Scholarship, the Narragansett Class of 1960 Scholarship, as well as the Karen Manduelli Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations to these outstanding scholars. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Donnelly from the front back to the podium to talk about a special program here at NRHS with you, our early college program.
At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the seniors that took part in Narragansett's early college program. These students earned anywhere from 6 to 33 college credits for free as part of this program, and we are extremely proud of them. These students will wear an early college scholar pin as part of their graduation regalia at Friday's commencement ceremony. Please hold your applause until I read the last student's name. Early college scholars, please stand at your seat to be recognized. Abigail Belisle. Fredette, Caitlin Constantine, Melanie Craig, Taryn Curcio, Lilu De Silva, Piper DeSalle, Ashlyn Duplessis, Isabella Duval, Corey Henderson, Kaylin Hodges, Destiny Husson, Ava Iskawa, Raul Montenegro Quispe, Cadence Nicholson, Jillian O'Malley, Joseph Pinero, Peter Stanley, Javi Portillo, Raymond Thomas, Gabrielle Warren, and Cecilia Warden.
So now we've acknowledged AP Early College Scholarships Awards galore. We have one final piece of business to attend to this evening. I'll be joined at the front by Ms. Landry to conclude this evening's ceremony. To do so, we would like to now invite 3 individuals to stand at the front to be recognized for simply outstanding academic achievement, and as students who will be commencement speakers at Friday's graduation. Please join us in a round of applause as we formally announce to you our salutatorians in valedictorian in short order. Ms. Landry, could you please come to the front? She's there. She's actually that efficient, folks. It's a real thing, okay? For the class of 2024, we proudly present to you our second salutatorian and commencement speaker, Cecilia Warden. Also, for the class of 2024, we proudly present to you our first salutatorian, Zayden Hill. And now for our class of 2024, we proudly present to you our valedictorian, Ashlyn Duplessis. Let's give our commencement speakers one last round of applause. Thank you. As we conclude this evening's ceremonies, soon-to-be graduates, scholarship recipients, awards recipients, all students sitting here tonight, I would love to give one last round of applause for this class that is remarkably collegial, together, supportive of one another, through thick and thin, and outstanding academic accomplishments for the graduating year 2024. As we conclude this evening's ceremonies, I'm going to ask for marshals to please come to the front. Students, this is a reminder to take a moment to enjoy this moment. Parents, families, friends, you are absolutely welcome and encouraged to come up front and take pictures as students exit the gym. And before they do, Thank you, everyone, for attending tonight's ceremony and for your support of our scholars. Scholars, don't forget your stuff. Thank you, folks. Feel free to come back in and take pictures or outside, whatever works. Thank you again.
It's tracking.